Hope you are well. In this video, we're going to talk about how do I stay focused? How do you stay focused? How do you keep on track with your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, whatever it is that you are working on at the moment? So in the time of doing this live video, obviously, if you're watching this live, we're experiencing an unprecedented time with the coronavirus pandemic. People at home, people in close proximity with each other, maybe more than they would generally need and like, and it's causing a lot of people to be distracted. And so I want to talk to you in this video about why it's so important to stay focused and not to just allow your focus to be what I call random. Because, you know, it's very easy when you're at home, whether you're working or not, it's very easy to get distracted by kids and family and TV and box set series and cleaning the house and many other things. I want to share with you in this video 3 ways that I stay focused. 3 things that are things I've just modeled from other people that have been mentors of mine. 3 things that are really easy and simple that you can do if there's a goal or a dream or something in your life that you really want to focus on, but sometimes life just gets in the way. You know, if I think about my kind of business over the past few years, I've more and more than ever, I work from home. You know, and this lockdown that we're experiencing right now is actually very normal to me. Somebody said to me recently, how are you finding it being at home all the time? And I said, well, other than missing running live events, pretty much 90% of my week is like this anyway. Like I'm at home, I'm either coaching, I'm either spending time with the girls, working out, creating content, enrolling people into my coaching programs, creating videos, recording the videos. It's pretty much all I do, right? That's pretty much the core crux of my work. And I spend time doing it in our little studio at home. So for me, it's not really that different, but me and Sati, we've been working out our routine for years. You see, if I rewind just 2-3 years ago, when I was working from home and Sati being a primary school teacher, she'd be off work, we'd be arguing, there'd be conflict. Yes, believe it or not, Sati and I have had arguments, as crazy as it may sound, and we used to really be at conflict with each other. And most of the time, the reason we're at conflict with each other is because I was torn between work and her. You see, for me, the reason why I'm doing all this is for her, and now with Sage, it's both of them. But for me, the challenge was that I wanted to stay focused on working on my dream, but I also wanted to spend time with them. So I was kind of torn between the 2 things that I loved most in the world. And so maybe that's you. Maybe you're torn between, do I spend time with the family in this lockdown, or do I work on my dream? Do I work out, or do I, sit and relax in the garden with family? In this video, I'm going to share with you how I stay focused and make sure I get it all done. So the first thing that I want you to think about is what I call state generation. So one of the first things that I do if I'm going into a period of work or kind of starting my day is I think about my state. You see, your state of mind comes from your focus. So whatever you're focusing on, if you're focusing on the fact that you're locked down in the house, that's not going to make you feel good. So what you need to do is you need to generate a state that makes you feel good. Before shooting this video, just literally seconds before, I was doing this kind of crazy clapping and people often say, how do you get so fired up for your videos? I was doing this kind of crazy, like, if you're a coaching client, you're aware of this kind of crazy, like, penguin clapping that I do, and like bouncing on the spot and breathing through my nose and smiling up at the ceiling. And what that does is that puts me that generates a state that puts me in a great mood. Brendan Burchard says the power plant doesn't have energy, it generates energy. So one of the first things you've got to do if you want to stay focused, you've got to generate energy. So what I do, if I know I'm going to do a piece of work, or I'm going to sit down and work on something, record some videos, I will do that breathing exercise, which effectively is a little bounce on the spot, which elevates the heart rate. Add in claps, like so, and then do some crazy breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. So it's kind of like, I do that for about 30 seconds. It's flooded my brain with oxygen, it's elevated my heart rate, and I'm ready to go. So changing your state is really important. You shouldn't be getting up in the morning, going straight to your laptop, flipping it open and working. You need to create the state. You need to generate the state. Next, you need what I call offline mode. For the first hour of the day and the last 2 hours of the day, my phone is offline. It's in do not disturb. It's in airplane mode. The only reason that I go on my phone in the first hour of the day is to use the Spotify for a meditation audio, to read notes, to listen to a podcast, to watch a yoga video on YouTube. All those things are meticulously planned. I've decided to do that. I am not reading WhatsApp, checking Messenger, going on Facebook. That shouldn't be done in the first hour of the day, because you're then allowing other people's agenda to dictate how you feel first thing in the morning. And in the evening I do it because I remember probably going back about 2 years ago, Sally and I having a big argument, a blazing row, because she said, "You're always on your phone. You know, it's our time now. You've been working all day. It's 7:30 at night. Why are you still on your phone? You sat here with me, but you're not present." So that was tough love, right? So it made me realize, like, shit, what am I doing? I'm just this habit of playing with this device. So now 7 o'clock at night, the phone is upstairs so I can be present with Sati. So having time in the morning, first hour of the day, you should not be on your phone. Last 2 hours of the day, you should not be on your phone. That will affect your sleep. First hour of the day will affect your focus and how you feel about yourself. So you must have that offline time. And the last one is what I call presence blocks. Earlier in the video, I said to you that when we first were working at home together, Sati was off school, I was working from home, and I felt conflict between the time together. The problem was that I hadn't created presence blocks. And what a presence block is a block of time to be fully present on that one thing. So right now, recording this video, this is a presence block. Before recording the video, I was creating the video, which was a block of time focused just on that. As soon as I finish filming this video, I'm gonna spend probably at least half an hour, 45 minutes with the girls in the garden, with my phone off, fully present with them. That will be a presence block. I will not be playing on my phone and checking messages while I'm with them. I will have an hour later this afternoon to follow up on messages, and I'll be present replying to those messages. When I work out, I'm not checking my phone, I'm present with exercise. The point of this is to make time presence blocks. Means you are fully present and fully engaged with whatever you're doing, and you're not distracted by anything else. If you're going to be there doing that thing, be fully present on that one thing. You know, they said men can't multitask, women can. I actually think multitasking kind of sucks, because even if you can multitask, I'm a big believer of net time. Tony Robbins talks about net time. So if I'm in the kitchen and I'm washing up, I'll put a podcast on so I can learn at the same time. But for me, playing on my phone is a great is symbolic. Playing on your phone and then being with family, you're not really being present, and you're diluting the level of presence. One of the things I've learned myself firsthand growing up, and one of the things I know about kids, is that kids are less interested in presence with a T and more interested in presence with a C. Meaning, the more presence you give the people in your life, the less presence with a TS they will want from you. Give people presence blocks. Be fully present with what you're doing, then be fully present with the next thing, then be fully present with the next thing, then be fully present with the next thing. When you're spending time with yourself, be fully present on self, right? So presence blocks is a really crucial step to help you stay focused long term. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Common sense stuff, right? If you have, please like and share the video. Tag people in it that you know will enjoy the video. And I'll see you next time. Miles, more motivation. Over and out. Till next time. Goodbye.